Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots. Thompson with another miss. The Suns lead by 4. Thompson passes to Duncan. It's tipped. Thompson scanning the floor. And here's Smith. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Gervin. Up top, Smith. Here's Gervin, defended by Thompson. Gervin, no good. Well, the Suns shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Thurman passes to Drexler. Here's Duncan. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Down low. And here's the fast break. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Gervin, pass to McAdoo. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
There. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
First free throw is good. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Pass to Pierce. And it's blocked by Martin. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Outside Levine. 1:52 left to play. And it's Willis missing. Here's McAdoo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Martin outside. Pass to Smith. Martin with a screen on Porter. The 3, Smith. The rebound by Willis. And it's Levine with the ball for Phoenix. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Porter's shot is off. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Martin outside. Pass to McAdoo. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. They now take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Pierce. That's good on the jumper. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Porter. And he drives in. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Arenas has got 5.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Smith against Levine. To the paint. Just 3 on the clock. Willis. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Dallas on top, up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Smith, and it's Martin in at the 4. Here's Porter. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
4 on the clock. And here's Sabonis outside. The rebound by Willis. Suns trail by 3. Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Martin. Pierce can't get to it. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to Smith. Takes the 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Martin. They set a pick. And here's Thompson for 3. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Jefferson. Pass to Arenas. Here's Jefferson. Now here's Sabonis. Inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Smith comes in for Martin, and it's Thompson in for Smith. Suns trail by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy. Brian?
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Thompson against Levine. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Mavericks lead by 5. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Drexler passes to Lever. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Drexler. The jump hook. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Drexler. Yet to see a basket. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Picked by Sabonis to the inside. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Thompson, averaging around 6 a game. Count it.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Phoenix making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Marbury. 14 points for him last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Thompson outside. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Marbury. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Herman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Takes it inside. Outside Levine. Here's the pick. That's good. His first bucket of the game.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to his spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Get on your feet and give a warm welcome to you.
Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. The Suns in 5th.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Dallas leading by 5. Thompson outside. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Marbury. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Outside Levine. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Thurman passes to Drexler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Clyde Drexler.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Smith outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. And there's the drive. The shot by McAdoo, no good. Suns trail by 6. To the middle. Pierce. Tipped. Here's Gervin. He's scoreless. Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Puts one up from 19. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Here's Drexler. Steps back and fires. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Got it. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Pierce. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Over Smith. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got his second basket. 15 seconds left in the second period. Here's Marbury. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey folks, are you as excited as we are? Not possible. Lots to catch up on in the first half. But first, let's examine the power rankings as the season winds down.
Look here now, the Mavericks. They do not look good.
They seem to be going from bad to worse.
That's right.
And it's no surprise to see them fall down the rankings as they have. They just don't scare anyone right now.
Nope.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Dallas leading by 8. They've got Thompson, and it's Duncan in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Jordan Ott as we begin the second half. Here's Marbury. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Lever. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Duncan. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Tim Duncan, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. The Mavericks lead by 7. Here's Marbury. Pass to Gervin. And here's Thompson. And there's a pick. Here he goes. Can't cash it in from close range. Phoenix with the ball. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Just 5 on the clock. From 7 feet. Drexler passes to Thurman. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Marbury. Over to the left wing. Here's Gervin. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gervin's got his second basket of the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Duncan. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Drexler, that's good.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Here's Marbury to the inside, deflects the pass. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Thompson. Count that one. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Marbury pass to Thompson. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Gervin. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Thompson. Gervin, no good.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Here's Thurman. Here's Drexler. He's got 5.
And that's exactly what you need. Everybody, big and small, crashing the glass.
Pass to Thompson. Here's McAdoo. Smith outside. Here's Marbury. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Here's Drexler, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Pass to Gervin. To stop the drought. And he can't get that one. Thompson with some nice D. Suns trail by 4. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Duncan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Marbury. Thompson outside. Here's Marbury. Shot clock at 6. The crossover. Here's McAdoo. Dallas no good that time either.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he showed.
Here's Duncan. Pass to Drexler. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Mavericks lead by 4. Down low. Here's Marbury. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Lever. And he makes it on the layup. Lever's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Dallas with possession. They've led by as much as 10. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. It's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. Second, Phoenix.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Arenas passes to Sabonis. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Sabonis. Shoots over Zubac to win the drought. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. He's perfect from the line this time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now Porter. No points yet. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. And they're on the run. Pass to Martin. Smith outside. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Pierce.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Willis. He's guarded by Martin. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's Arenas. Good on the shot. Arenas has got 7 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Levine passes to Porter. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. The Mavericks lead by 4. Inside. Martin misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Porter, the pass to Zubac. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's Jefferson. He's guarded by Porter. They double team Sabonis. Here's Arenas. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Arenas has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. With the drive, Pierce. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Pierce has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Porter. Sabonis with a screen on Porter. To the paint. Zubac with the steal. And we've reached the end of the third. Dallas on top, leading by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Contest 2s, right? We'll contest the 2s and contest 3s, but no layups.
And Jason Kidd feeling like they need to protect the rim above all else, willing to give in on other areas.
Well, you have to take care of home base. Otherwise, it's going to be attacked all night. And that's not going to reflect well for you on the scoreboard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Smith, and it's Arenas in at the point. The Mavericks lead by 5. Jefferson, pass to Arenas. Here's Jefferson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Willis.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Porter, the pass to Pierce. Now Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Pass to Pierce. 5 on the clock. Out to Thompson. Oh, from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Smith into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Jefferson. And that one, good. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
I'll tell you, pound the rock, create space. Richard Jefferson getting the separation he needs.
Pass to Levine. The 3. He can't hit that time. The Mavericks lead by 9. Jefferson, pass to Arenas. Driving in. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Drexler. Tries to break his ice, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Picked by Smith. Arenas passes to McAdoo. And that one's good. And the Mavericks
has ball movement here today.
Here's Drexler, covered by Smith. Here's Drexler over Smith. And it's Drexler missing.
Now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Porter, the pass to Duncan. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Duncan, shooting one.
Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Suns trail by 10. Drexler passes to Porter.
Mavericks foul. George Porter. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Thurman passes to Porter. Here's Thurman.
Foul by McAdoo. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns, Nate Thurman. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Arenas. Six on the shot clock. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Arenas has got 9 points now in the second half.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Up top, Thompson. Down low, Duncan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2, Tim Duncan.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Mavericks lead by 10. Smith passes to Gervin. Here's Arenas. And a nice finish on the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Oh, no good on the layup. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Arenas. Oh, he can't hit it.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Porter in the post. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Oh, it doesn't go. The Suns running out of time.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. From downtown. Can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Arenas. Oh, he can't get the layup. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Thompson. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Smith. Dallas leading by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. Oh, he jammed it! Now here's Thompson. Tight defense on him. Oh, the long ball, no good. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And so the Mavericks take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Matchup we have tonight. Greg in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got him and Thompson. Bowen is out there with Hayes. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's Hayes. Drummond sets the screen for Lillard. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Wilkins. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Bowen, guarded by Kirilenko. Bowen's shot is off. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Mikan's shot is good.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And he can't get the first one. And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
Good on the second free throw. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told a team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers have played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Drummond, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Simmons passes to Mikan. Simmons trying to get open. Mikan's shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Hayes. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game.
Well, physically attacking the rim is something Drummond does well. And the lob pass only makes it easier for him.
Here's Bowen. Pass to Lillard. Over to the wing. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And staying offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Moncrief. And Simmons kicks to Wilkins. With the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Lillard. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 3. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Again, the Jazz score.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Drummond. He has 7. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 7 points in the game. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Jazz making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Bowen. And it's John Morant in for Damian Lillard. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against Dallas. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Simmons. Over Morant, and it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Moncrief.
And every jumper Simmons makes gives the defense more to think about. That's a nice shot.
Morant passes to Johnson. And it's sent back by Wilkins. And he recovers it.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw, so both teams making some changes here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Trailblazers have gone 5-9 from the field here in the first. Now Morant, still without a basket. Johnson inside. Here's Bull. The shot from the low post is good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth
all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. And it's Howell with the rebound. Jazz have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Johnson with the bounce pass. To the inside. Stolen by Marley. Here's Dentley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and I like the creativity there by Marley. You gotta like seeing him zip passes across the court.
Johnson left side. Bull. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Bull's got his second basket of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Dentley. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
32 seconds left in the first. Pass to Morant. Down low. Knipple with the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
When you see him out there, Knipple's frame is impressive, especially for his age.
Here's Moncrief. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Marley with a screen on Morant. Here's Dentley, and he converts the layup. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Jazz leading by a point. And we'll be back with you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Utah Jazz.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got Josh Giddey, also Marley out there, and it's Dentley in at the 3. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Giddey against Thompson. Here's Bull. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Here's Dentley. Portland grabs the miss. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Pass to Marley. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter now. Driving in, Dentley shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
Take a break.
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also You want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And he makes the first.
And Danley is an impressive scorer. He's a swingman who can take over games all by himself.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Utah. And then for the Trailblazers, Drummond's checked in for Bol Bol. Bowen comes in for Knipple. And Lillard subbed in for Morant. That one misses. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Bowen. Hasn't made one yet. Drummond passes to Bowen. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, easy 2 points from Bowen. You don't need a ton of offense from Bruce. He makes his impact defensively.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Jazz making a change here. Wilkins is checked in. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Amen Thompson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Simmons kicks to Giddey. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside Wilkins, 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on him.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Trailblazers in second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
And Thompson kicks to Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
That free throw good from Hayes. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Jazz trail by 5. Back to Giddey. Pass to Simmons. Giddey surveying the D. Here's Mikan. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Marcus All's checked in for the Jazz. Howell comes in for Josh Giddey. Portland leading by 5. Here is Lillard. He has 7. To the middle. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson sets the pick for Lillard. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He's checked in for Marley. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Portland. Johnson comes in for Amen Thompson. Pass to Howell. Wilkins outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Here's Bowen. Back to Lillard. And Gasol sends it back. And they're able to recover. Johnson for 3. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Here's Simmons. Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 4-point Portland lead.
And not many 6'10 players have the handles that Simmons has.
Lillard finds Johnson. And here is Drummond. Pass to Kessler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
Johnson for 3. Rebound, Utah.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Andrei Kirilenko's checked in for Utah. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Bol, he's checked in for Drummond. Knipple comes in for Bowen. And it's Morant in for Lillard. Out to the wing. Simmons against Morant. Effort.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to Moncrief. Back to Simmons. To the paint. It's tipped. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves, plus a beautiful touch.
Morant scanning the floor. Kessler setting the pick for Morant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Kessler's got 4 this quarter.
Well, when you have the size Kessler has, you just want them to keep giving you the ball inside like that.
Morant against Simmons. Shoots over Morant. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
There's impressive talent in this class, and the top dogs are battling.
Each guy wants this award bad, and you know they're going to be talking trash to one another all season long.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Thompson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Bowen. And it's Hayes in a power forward.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Hayes at the line for 1.
One shot.
That free throw good from Hayes. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Simmons. Now here's Wilkins. Basket counts. Wilkins has got 15 points.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Back to Lillard. Takes the 3. Simmons pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Moncrief the pass to Wilkins. Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Lillard against Moncrief. And it's Hayes in the corner. And Kirilenko sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Jazz making a change here. Giddey's checked in.
Josh Giddey.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Giddey. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Mikan. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, Giddey looks so comfortable running these sets. Sees the floor well, makes good decisions.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard for a moment. And the point guards that have been cashing in on all their opportunities at the free throw line since the All-Star break. Ben Simmons, number 1. Damian Lillard is second. Drummond up top. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. No good on the shot.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Thompson against Marley. Pass to Dantley. On the wing, Giddey. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Here's Drummond. It's tipped. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. For Portland, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Here's Dantley. 5 points in the game. Over Bowen. The shot by Dantley, no good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Thompson right side. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't fit it.
Good work there as it goes. Dantley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Giddey. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development program showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Bowen, the pass to Lillard. Here's Bowen from outside the arc. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Marc Gasol's checked in for the Jazz. Howell comes in for Andre Kirilenko. Gasol finds Giddey. Here's Howell. Here's Dantley. 7 points in the game. Count it. Dantley's got 4 points this quarter. Portland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Morant passes to Kessler. Now Knippel wants to get it to Morant and does. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant bullies his way inside.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Out left to the wing. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Giddey the pass to Marley. Back to Giddey. Morant with the steal. .129 left in the third quarter. No good from 11 feet. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Jazz lead by 2. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
Pass to Dantley. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson, and the layup's good off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Howell. Here's Dantley. Covered by Johnson. Here's Dantley. He's got 9. On the wing, Giddey. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Giddey's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Well, with the 24-second clock dwindling, Giddey steps up.
Morant outside. Over Marley. That one a little long. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Howell out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Moncrief, and it's Mikan in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Wilkins, the pass to Mikan, and it's sent back by Kessler. Thompson surveying there with a bucket for the Trailblazers. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals. They're not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Howell. Hayes, he's checked in for Portland. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Simmons against Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
For 3, Wilkins. The offensive rebound, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
To the left side wing. Morant against Simmons. The rebound by the Jazz.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Kirilenko. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. They get a hand on it. And it's Simmons penetrating. Keeps it alive. And Simmons is right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Simmons against Morant. Knuppel with it. Here's Hayes. Portland again missing. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field, and it's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. That one goes in.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Drummond's checked in for Walker Kessler. Owen comes in for Knuppel. And Lillard subbed in for Morant. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Moncrief against Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's Wilkins on the wing. Good, nice job down low. Wilkins has got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Back to Lillard. Five on the clock. Here he goes. Portland needs to get off the shot. It's good. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Pass to Wilkins. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Out to Thompson. Back to Lillard. To tie it up. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so Simmons will bring it up for Utah. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
That's good for Moncrief. Trailblazers trail by 5. Hayes with the screen for Lillard. And Kirilenko sends it back. Now Simmons. Here is Lillard. Thompson outside. Now here's Drummond. Lillard. And he does not hit.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Left side Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. Does not go in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Book it!
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Wilkins surveying the defense. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's a one-point game. Lock at 6. Pulls it from 20. That shot, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up to the Portland Trailblazers. To take the lead, and the way in, and he gets it done.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
It's off target. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They lead by 1. Now Lillard. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Does anyone love the big moments more than Damian Lillard? I don't think so.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And what's their best move at this point?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Lillard against Moncrief. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up the 3. No good. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic